Have you ever looked at your hand and noticed a particular mark, like a small crescent moon? That symbol might seem insignificant, something that usually doesn't get much attention. Yet, the crescent moon on your hand is not just any sign. It is a symbol that has fascinated and intrigued people around the world for centuries. But did you know it might hide profound meanings? Today, I want to talk to you about 4 surprising things that could happen if you have the crescent moon on your hand. And we are not talking about simple superstition. These signs are linked to spiritual, symbolic, and even psychological ideas. Every detail on our hand, in fact, has something to tell us, and today we will discover together what that moon might really mean. Get ready for an intriguing journey, and who knows, maybe after this video, you'll see your hands in a completely new light. First, let me ask you, have you ever wondered what the shape of your hand says about you? Every mark we see on the skin has a story to tell, and when we talk about an ancient symbol like the crescent moon, its meaning is even deeper. The moon has always been a symbol of mystery, change, and cycles, and the fact that you have this mark on your hand might mean that you are an intuitive person in tune with change. The crescent moon is the beginning of a cycle, the start of something new. And if it's on your hand, it could indicate that you are ready to take on new challenges or that you are destined for great transformations. But let's find out what this symbol could really mean. The first thing that could happen if you have the crescent moon on your hand is that you are a highly intuitive person with a strong connection to the spiritual world. Hands have always been considered windows to the soul, and the crescent moon on your hand could be the sign of a particularly strong intuition. People with this symbol tend to perceive things beyond the material reality. Have you ever had the feeling that you already know how a situation will end, or sensed someone's feelings without them saying a word? This symbol could be telling you that you are particularly in tune with your inner world, and your ability to perceive the unseen is stronger than you think. Have you ever felt something before it happened? Had dreams that later came true? If so, this might be one of your hidden abilities, linked precisely to the crescent moon on your hand. The second thing that could happen is that you are destined for great transformations in life. The crescent moon is not just a symbol of intuition, but also of change and rebirth. If the moon is present on your hand, it could mean that you are destined to go through significant phases in your life, where you will need to let go of what no longer serves you to make space for new opportunities. And this change may not only be external, but also profound, emotionally and spiritually. When you have this symbol, you may feel drawn to situations that push you to break away from the past and embrace the new with courage. Every cycle of life allows you to renew yourself, and this sign invites you to do so with confidence. Don't be afraid to let go of what no longer serves you, because change is the key to growth. The third thing that could happen is that you may have incredible inner strength, allowing you to face any difficulty. The crescent moon is a symbol of hidden strength, the kind that is not immediately visible but emerges in times of need. People with this symbol are often more resilient than they realize. Even when it seems like everything around them is falling apart, they manage to stay grounded and find the strength to start over. Have you ever faced difficult challenges, but once you overcame them, you felt stronger and more self-aware? This sign on your hand could indicate that your ability to face difficulties is tied to a strength that grows as you accept life's changes. Every difficulty you overcome makes you more aware of your inner power, and the crescent moon reminds you never to give up. Finally, the fourth thing that could happen is that you are someone who has a life full of passions and dreams. People with the crescent moon on their hand are often dreamers who are not afraid to follow their passions. The moon, in all its phases, is linked to the change of natural cycles and represents the desire to reach new horizons. If the moon is on your hand, you are likely someone who lives for dreams, who is never content to stay where they are, but always wants to grow, explore, and discover. So here is the message this symbol sends you. Never stop chasing what makes your heart beat. Your energy and enthusiasm are the force that drives you, and the crescent moon encourages you to believe in your dreams, even when they seem impossible to achieve. Your passion will make you invincible. In conclusion, the crescent moon on your hand is not just an aesthetic symbol, but a powerful message sent to you. If your hand shows this sign, it means you are someone with a deep connection to your inner world, capable of going through enormous transformations in life with a strength that you may not even perceive. Change will make you grow, and your passion will be the force that pushes you higher. Never stop believing that your dreams are possible. The moon is with you. If you recognize yourself in any of these signs, write in the comments what you think. Do you have the crescent moon on your hand? Tell me your experience. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to discover more fascinating curiosities like this. See you in the next video, and remember, your energy is unique and it guides you towards something wonderful.